Okay, you guys, so now that we're done talking about Disney, I do want to talk about something that I recently got. And I found this on someone else's channel, and she reviewed this product and said this was one of her smell good um, girl secrets. And so I on a whim I found it at Ulta, and so I used this on my Disney trip, and it was 84 degrees out there at Disney, so you know it was hot. You know, homegirl was sweating. Okay, so I kind of sweat more than the average person, and stress sweat really stinks. Like stress sweat, there's stress sweat, and then there's regular sweat, and then there's exercise sweat. But depending upon like what you're doing and activity wise, like it can really get stinky. So, what I've been doing, I'll tell you what I was doing, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing now. So, I was using the Lume deodorant. It does stink. I still stand by my first review on it. It stinks. Oh, goodness. I got dinner left over here. But yeah, so the Lume deodorant, but it works for 72 hours, and it's supposed to just cut the smell of like stinky sweat, which is fine. So I would put a little bit of that on every time I would take a shower. This was my routine. I would put a little bit of the Lume on, which still was gross, still stinky, but whatever. And then I would put my regular deodorant on, which was the antiperspirant, whatever. It's to help block the sweat. Okay, so that's what an antiperspirant does. So the Lume was for the smell, the Suave deodorant was for the actual sweating part. And for the most part, it was okay. Like that system worked out, you know. But the problem was is that I would have a buildup underneath my underarm, and because I'm using two products, and yeah, so like my underarms would itch or whatever, something would happen, and I would scratch my underarms, and then I would have like crud underneath my nails. Yeah, I know, it's gross. It's getting gross right now, right? So, and then I still didn't smell like the way I wanted to. I felt like, I had to add some perfume, or, I had to take more frequent showers because I just, I would sweat. I'm a sweaty, stinky girl. What can I say? But to this product, I'm going to tell you, like, this has been the go to. I am so shocked. I've never paid so much for a deodorant before either. I mean, this sucker was expensive, but oh my gosh. So, what I'm talking about is the Donna Cashmere Mist deodorant. Yeah, yeah. This sucker really does work. Like I said, I was at Disney with this guy, and I didn't sweat hardly at all, and if I did, it smelled beautiful. Like it was so weird. And it has actually really helped my like smell. It smells like the Donna Karan perfume. And if you don't like the Donna Karan perfume Cashmere Mist, it smells like baby powder-ish kind of. I mean, to some people it will smell like old lady perfume, like too much baby powder, too much powder. But I'm okay with that. Like it doesn't smell like old lady to me. It just smells fresh, like baby fresh. That's what it smells like. It smells like baby powder fresh. Um, and I mean, you can layer, your smell good scents over this, and this is not overpowering, but if I did get sweaty or if I did start to like whatever, like smell, it would smell like this. It would smell like the Cashmere. And I'm like, hey, I smell pretty good. So that lady who was reviewing this on YouTube, this is her go-to smell good underarm deodorant. And so I took her word for it and I bought it and I saved my receipt in case it didn't work out, but it is phenomenal. Now, if you are a heavy sweater, like you need, you need that clinical deodorant, this probably isn't going to help you. But if you are like, if you just sweat just a little bit more than maybe the average female, then you might want to try this out. And if you have like, kind of like, I wouldn't say if you stink, but I mean, sometimes the deodorants over the counter just don't cut it. And so if you have stinky pits and you're a female and you're like, I don't want to smell like that, I don't want to smell bad, or you're trying to, put a whole bunch of lotion or whatever it is you're trying to do to hide your stink, this really does work. It really does. And I mean, I don't have a problem anymore. Like, I just don't have that problem anymore. I smell good. It keeps the odor at bay. It keeps the sweat at bay. I mean, I don't know what is in here, but I am for life buying it. I am for life using this. I don't care. It is a like solid, so, and I can smell it from here. It smells so good. But yeah, it's a, just like a regular deodorant, solid. And a little bit goes a long way. You just one swipe, good to go. I didn't even put on any deodorant today, and this sucker lasts. Like, I put it on yesterday. I didn't put any on today, and I don't smell at all, like at all. So yeah, I love it. I love this stuff. I love it. If you, like I said, if you sweat, if you have stinky sweat, like maybe you eat a lot of onions or maybe you eat a lot of garlic or whatever, that does come out of your pores, So I don't really eat a lot of those things. I guess it's just my body chemistry. Sometimes with certain deodorants, it just doesn't work. But this I have so much confidence. Even if I'm sweating, it actually helps me in my sweat. Like, it blocks the sweat. And then if I do end up sweating, like if I get nervous or something and I'm like sweaty, this basically, it smells good. Like, smells good. It smells like what's in here. It smells like Donna Cashmere mist, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, this isn't talked about like a lot, but it's worth it. It's worth the price. And it's a lot. You get a lot. Like, I mean, this sucker's huge. I mean, look how big it is. It's almost half of my hand. It's so big. So yeah, it's worth it. Yes. Get it. You won't regret it. You won't. All right. That's it. That's my review. And I'll see you in the next one.